Hey guys, hope you're having a great day today. My name is Daniel and I'm the High Mileage Helper. On this channel, my goal is to be able to help you learn more about the RV transporting industry, as well as give how-to videos for your truck and then give recommendations along the way. So if this is our first time meeting, just consider subscribing, hitting the like button if you get good value. And in today's video, I want to share something with you that's special to me. It's a milestone for me, at least, and that is that I actually hit 250,000 loaded safe miles for the driver safety program through Synergy. So we'll go ahead and get right into it in just a second. So as of right now, I actually have 255,204 miles that are loaded safe miles, which largely means, because I haven't had that many backhauls, that means you just double that number to get the total amount of miles that I have driven technically for, for hire round trip. Before this safety program started, I think I had been close to a year before it actually got started up. I think 5-ish years ago. I guess I could go check on that number, that amount of time. But basically, I had started with Synergy, and then sometime after that, they announced and put out in our mailboxes, hey, we started a safe driver program, and here are all of the basically intervals that you can basically get more money, get more products, get more different little perks. So I basically accrued all of those different levels up until this point, and just hit it just recently, hitting 250,000 loaded safe miles. So I was just notified recently of this. Besides being able to see it on a regular basis on the paperwork, I was notified by Synergy through an email saying, hey, you just hit 250,000. That's really cool. One of the perks is that we give a $250 bonus as well as a meal with it. However, they have recently decided to be able to kind of up the ante. Instead of paying for a full meal for everybody else, would you just like $500 cash? So I'm like, shoot, I guess I'll take that. That's pretty incredible. Definitely would help my family, and we'll just put that to the house fund or whatever, put some new flooring in or something. But super excited about that, being able to have an even higher basically payout for this perk at 250,000 loaded safe miles. So a couple things I just wanted to share and say with you while I'm kind of just chewing on the moment, thinking about how many miles I've driven. And there's people who've driven tons more miles than I ever have, and that's cool. But for me, this is my milestone. This is my my journey in RV transport. It's been a long process, and it is true for me. More recently, I haven't been driving as much because I have a local dumpster rental business that I'm operating where I live. So I started off driving a lot more miles per year than maybe I have more recently, because I'm balancing things a little bit differently now. But I'll just say this, it's been over 6 years. I've been to every state, lower 48. I've been to every state besides Washington now. I've been on the side of the road for wind, for rain, for just any type of weather imaginable. Almost died several times, as you probably have as well. Being in RV transport, it can be a dangerous time. It can be a dangerous thing, being out on the road, being your office, if you will. It can be it can be a frightening thing, it can be an exciting thing, it can be a boring thing sometimes, being out on the road. But overall, my experience, my journey, just the process of what this has meant for me, and where I've been, where I've come to now, I don't know, I just have nothing but gratitude. I'm so very grateful. The crazy thing is the amount of safe loaded miles, times 2 really, being empty coming home. That amount of miles, not getting into an accident, not causing a catastrophe or being involved in somebody else's catastrophe, that's a special thing. And ultimately, I want to give credit to God and thank him for his mercy, his grace. I'm so very grateful to still be here. This is a dangerous job that we do. This is an important thing that we do. No matter what we're hauling, what other people might be hauling out on the road as well, we're doing an important thing. And I just want to be very aware of the reality of the amount of miles and the maybe statistics, what the stats say, when we're technically due for an accident, or those types of things statistically, and yet we remain safe out on the road. It's a very special thing. Loaded safe miles. If things go south, if things go bad out on the road with this level of an operation going on, regardless of who else is involved in it, it can be a deadly thing. And so I'm grateful to God, first of all. Secondly, the defensive driving I've had to learn to remain and stay alive and avoid an accident. Just coming up here today, I had a semi when I was going up 31 going up to Goshen. I got the Pilot fuel discount there, and on the way up from home, there was a semi that was in the left lane and just kept on coming over to the right lane and just didn't stop. And so I had to go onto the shoulder. I honked the horn. I didn't make a drastic, crazy turn or anything. Like, it was just, it's defensive driving. It's anticipating, everybody's kind of out to get you, whether that's a rational thing or not. People are not aware of everything around them, and so we need to be as much as possible. The defensive driving that I've had to put into this amount of miles, it's a very exhausting thing to be very, very aware of your surroundings, what's going on, where people are at, what's coming up ahead, all those different things. And so that's a huge thing. And so defensive driving and that whole process, and just making better and better decisions, hopefully, knowing your limits out on the road. Just because you could drive 11 hours in a day doesn't mean you should. The weather, the time of day, if you're not a good night driver, many different things. If you're sick, I've talked about that recently in a couple videos. It's just a really important thing to consider and to think through in making better decisions out on the road, whether you can legally do something or not. I would like to think that I've made better and better decisions overall with my driving experience out on the road. I hope that's the case. I hope I continue to be more and more self-aware of what I'm able to do, of course following legally what I'm supposed to do, and just all the way around. It's an incredibly important thing. If you're going to do this job, all these things play a factor. And so anyways, just kind of reflecting on all the miles and crazy situations I've come across, I've been involved with, and my life has been spared many times, just from the very beginning, learning what it's truly like to be pulling a camper in maybe bad weather, at nighttime around other people. What does that look like? So anyways, just wanted to share this with you. I'm celebrating. I'm excited about it. Really cool, really neat to see this milestone come up. And I think the next the safe driver program that Synergy has, I think the next one is at 500, so double where I'm at, which is exciting. But I don't know, because of I'm not traveling as much and as far as I used to when I first started. I think it'll take a lot longer for me to double where I'm at right now, so that'll take some time to get to, but I don't plan on leaving RV transport anytime soon at all. So somewhere down the road, somewhere down the line, you know, maybe you'll see another video where I double what I've done here. But until then, just wanted to share this kind of with you. Exciting times, and hopefully you make your own channel, make your own video, and share these milestones with us as well. I think it's pretty neat to do it. I think the Transport Bandits, they made a video just recently. I think they hit 50 or 100,000, something like that. And I think that's awesome. Celebrate the wins, those milestones. That's so cool, and really neat to be able to share that with people, and just to be grateful, to have that gratitude of the process. It's just a huge thing, and I'm gonna go ahead and get going here. I've got this Arctic Wolf, 38 foot. It says 11,000 pounds. We'll see how it pulls, but it's I guess it's plenty long. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here. Pre-trip's done. We're gonna be safe out on the road and get home safely, and then get this thing delivered down south. So anyways, hopefully you have a great day today. Stay safe, guys, and God bless.